All right, folks. I guess that means it's time to do a body cam segment.
We
right,
do have a
Carl?
body cam segment, and this one comes once again from Jeff Spangler, who I saw in the chat. Jeff, thank you for sending these over my way.
Thank you,
This is
Jeff.
a YouTube channel called Real Body Cams, and this is a fun one for us. A little bit different, a little bit of a different angle. We're going to see a gentleman. Now, here's the question I have for both of you guys. Let's say you're out driving drunk, just, for us as G's, and you get into your driveway. That's safe, right? That's like when you play home base with your friends. Like once your foot's on the driveway, I got home.
Nope. They don't play that game with people.
They don't? Because
No.
this guy's confused about that.
I'm pretty sure that's not a real game.
All right, let's see. Let's start with my first clip here. See what's going on.
On October 1st, 2023, officers in Ohio received a report of a possible intoxicated driver in an SUV swerving dangerously on the roadway. The caller reported the vehicle nearly collided with a sign before pulling into a driveway. Officers arrived at the residence and located the SUV with the driver still inside.
Hi.
You okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm at home.
This is home? Where are you coming from?
I was at the AA meeting.
Oh no!
AA meeting. That's pretty funny. I like
I
his
think you meant
jokes.
AA after party.
No shit, that's some AA meeting. All right, so you might notice that his shirt appears to be a little wet on the front.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, the officer is curious about this in my next clip here.
Gotcha. What happened to your shirt?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay.
What shirt?
What were you drinking tonight?
I didn't,
Nothing at all. Any medication?
yeah, I had Valium about 8 o'clock.
Okay.
That's all.
You feel like you're okay to drive? Because we had somebody following you, so you almost hit some signs and hit some people and all over the road.
I know. I understand
So
that.
so what happened?
I'm just getting home safe. That's all. That's the only concern.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, he said, officer, I got home safe. I know you're saying I could have hit someone. I obviously didn't. So I don't know what the problem is.
I do like his reaction to that. He's like, you like hit some signs, you almost hit some people. He's like, I know. It's been a day, officer. It's been a day.
Listen, I hate to say this, but maybe you should have used that towel on his head to dry his shirt off.
But I'll tell you what, when the cop asked where he was, I thought he was going to say a costume party.
All right, so let's find out how long it's been since he has had a beverage, an alcoholic beverage, because obviously he's not been drinking.
What did he
tonight.
say, 8 o'clock earlier?
Well, he said he took a Valium at 8
Yeah,
o'clock.
you always want to take those before you drive. too.
Right.
You don't drink anymore, right?
No.
When was the last time you were drinking?
I just went about 32 days ago, 33 days ago.
Okay. You got a bottle of vodka here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
It's an old bottle.
Yeah.
I'm the honest with you, but I do not drink anymore. Because my father's there, and he knows I don't drink
Well,
anymore.
it looks like you vomited on yourself or something here, or you spit up or something on you, and you're not really you're not doing well.
No. I'm being honest with you. I have not drank in 33 days.
Okay.
Just added the day. A lot of time just went by. It seems like
After midnight, the clock just
33. How funny is that? When's the last time you drank? Oh, 32 days ago. What about this bottle of vodka right here? I mean, that's been in there for 2 months, officer. What do you mean?
I was going to get rid of it eventually
Yeah.
after the costume party.
All right.
Yeah, I like
Well-
his defense. Is like he's like, it's old. It's like, by definition, since it's empty, yes, it's old. It's not new.
So then they get him out of the car. They do the field sobriety. They're trying to do the heel to toe thing, and he's just falling over. You can tell this guy's out of it.
Is it because he has those pointy shoes?
He got on his carpet. It wouldn't fly.
Oh, how dare! That's a terrible joke.
Point up the sky about 6 inches off the ground, up the sky like this. Arms down at your side, and the head to come out loud from 1 to 30 by thousands. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. Right. So you get to 30, and then if you have to start over, pick up on the other one. All right, go ahead. Whenever you're ready.
10,001, I can't do this one.
All right.
He's praying.
Only count for 30?
Yeah. Or until I tell you to stop.
That's
1001,
Can
1002.
you do it on your
Sure.
own?
Sure.
Okay, let me see you do it.
Well, I've got all this equipment on. It's kind of an unfair advantage for
I'm just saying that makes no sense. Like, I will.
What's that?
You do it at 30?
with them.
Yeah.
Do it at the same time.
Yeah. Sure, dude.
Let's go.
All right.
We can all do it.
This will be fun.
Okay.
Right. You go.
On you.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy dance move.
I can jump quick.
1002, 1003, 1001.
Yep. See. All right. How about we try something that doesn't involve balance? Because you said your balance isn't good.
So you notice how there's a guy over on the right over here. That's his father. Now, what you don't want to do is get busted for driving while intoxicated in your driveway, because then your dad comes out, all the neighbors are watching, there's all these cops around making a big commotion. It's very embarrassing.
Now, someone we know, Carl, got a DUI in their neighborhood.
Oh, yes, I know. Yeah, I've heard
Yeah,
about that. We shouldn't be laughing, but
well, it was the worst thing in the world because he's got like a young kid. And
Yeah.
like they brought him out of the car, like, we're gonna make you do the drug test. He's like, do you know how many of my neighbors' doorbell cams I'm about to be on? There's no way in fuck I'm doing this. I'll do a breathalyzer. I'm not doing these tests.
yeah.
And it ended up being a whole big fucking thing for the guy. But
Well,
it's humiliating in your neighborhood.
yeah, no, this is the worst place for this to happen. So the field sobriety is not going well, as you can see. The guy was like, count to 30. Are you nuts? How is that even possible? Let's see you do it, officer. Count to 30? Yeah, right.
You got to hand it to a guy though that's standing there with vomit all over his shirt, can't stand on one leg for even 1 second. He couldn't even make it to 1001, and he's still like, I'm not drunk. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, right. Okay, so now it's time. They finally brought out the breathalyzer. They're like, I think this guy might have had a few drinks. So it's time for him to blow. And this guy's very upset because his religion doesn't even allow him to drink. And there's his dad standing right there. This is not good.
Yeah, probably not going to pan out well for him. Here we go.
All right, take a deep breath.
You hear anything I said?
Yeah, I was listening to you the whole time.
What is it?
Yeah, your father's gonna be very upset. Just take a deep breath and blow into this so we can get this over with.
Why is she? Because against our religion?
I understand. I was listening.
Is he
Just take a
still
deep breath
watching?
and blow into this. Are you blowing? There you go.
One drink.
He's not blowing.
I had a Jack Daniels.
All right, take a deep breath and you have to blow. This thing knows
and
when
that
you're not
bottle of
blowing.
vodka.
It knows when you're not blowing.
Yeah, we found a bottle of vodka. Now you're talking about Jack Daniels. You're not helping your cause. It's not working for you at all. So it's not good. It's against his religion. His dad's standing there watching. All the neighbors are out. This is turning into a whole thing.
I mean, how embarrassing. This man has a full, like, gray beard. He's worried that his dad is going to see him.
Yeah, how old of a guy do you think this is, Bri?
He looks like he's in his 50s, doesn't he?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I would have said
yeah,
for sure.
he looks too old to be doing this shit.
Yeah, he looks
This
too
is
old
how
to be
he
worried
looks.
about his dad being mad at him.
Yeah,
He would be my guess. So now, as I was mentioning, he thinks that he got home and therefore the police have no case.
This isn't that complicated.
Okay, I understand. All I'm gonna say, I drove into my driveway. Okay?
I wasn't even here for that. I just got here to
know,
do
but I'm
this.
saying,
And then,
like, this is where my car is.
Sir,
Okay.
this is the last
do
test
you want
we're
to
doing.
do you want to do this or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
Just
do you want me to do it? Like,
he's asking you to, but it's ultimately up to you.
Okay. So the guy's very confused as to whether he should be blowing into this thing or not. Ultimately, he does not. But again, this is great. My next clip's a short one, but it's him just saying, guys, I'm home. Let me just go to bed. I just want to go to bed now, please.
You know, the big mistake that he's making, besides all of the giant mistakes that we know,
Yeah.
is if you drove and you got in your driveway, get the fuck out of your car as soon as possible.
Run into the house.
Because the
Yes.
second you're in the car, if the key's near the ignition, and if you admit that you drove and they have you very clearly in an intoxicated state, you're fucked, pal.
Yeah, Vinny, you and I aren't attorneys, but we both know that this guy is breaking the law. Very clear.
Brian, were you aware?
it's I totally lost my thought. I just had a thought.
Dude,
And then I
this
just
is
lost
illegal
it.
even in New Jersey. what this guy is doing.
Yeah, he's. I gotta admit, I enjoy his chill vibe where he's just like, look, dude, like,
He's like, come on, man.
you know. I just imagine the high pitch Eric drop. Are you proud of me, Daddy?
This really is a nice difference compared to what we usually see. There's usually a lot of shrieking
Right.
by this point.
Yeah. There's no Karens or anything like
Yeah.
that.
It's amazing the difference between the way men and women handle these things.
There's an Apu, but there's no Karens in this one.
So this will tell us.
All I'm trying to say is, and I'm being very transparent, is I just pulled it into my driveway.
Yes, I get
at
it.
home.
Yes.
Okay?
Understood.
So could I just score bad?
No, we're here. We're dealing with this now.
So even if I pull in my driveway, you're dealing with it?
You got it.
in operation of the vehicle.
Yes.
I love that. It's just like, guys, I'm being really transparent. I made it home. So I'm going to go to bed now. Okay, you guys know. Hey, take the rest of the evening off, fellas.
Why don't you guys take off early?
All right. So at this point, you see the cops are all being very reasonable and patient with this man. This one police officer just loses it in this next clip.
Oh, no.
So yes or no?
Do you want to
So
take the
what
test?
if I do take the test?
Then
and I fail the
if you blow, I'll answer this for him. You failed the field sobriety test. If you blow into this and you blow under, he's probably not going to arrest you. If you don't blow into this, then he's going to go off of the field sobriety test, which you completely bombed, so you will be going to jail. That's the options.
Jail?
Jail,
I've
yes.
never been in jail in my life.
Well, tonight might be a start for it then. That's where we're at. So
You guys are with me?
we're trying.
I'm
We're trying. We're dancing in circles here. Do you want to do this? Yes or no?
We'll let father talk to you. Let father.
No,
Let my
you
father
are
talk
allowed
to you.
to answer for
Let's
yourself.
no, I
sir.
want.
You are an adult.
This is what we're just talking about. Like on the Drew and Mike show, they play a lot of these webcam videos where it's like 22-year-olds going, I got to call my parents, rolling the window up on the police officer and getting on their phone. It's like, no, you're an adult. We're talking to you. This guy's 58 and he's sitting there going, talk to my dad about this. I'm out of here. I don't have to deal with this nonsense.
His dad looks like an extra from one of the scenes in the marketplace in Indiana Jones. He
Yes.
looks like a corpse.
Yes.
You see his face when he walked by it. He looked like he was made of stone and like cracking.
Yeah, we're going to see a better shot of him back at the precinct in a little bit. But let's see what happens when reality finally kicks in. This guy realizes what's going on here.
Put your hands
No,
behind
I
your
will
back.
blow. I will blow like that.
Behind your
I will
back.
blow.
Put your hands behind your back.
Don't Sonic.
Don't run away from me.
Okay, hold on. Just here. Let's just walk into his car. Walk into his car. Stop.
Do not
I gave up.
Will you stop, dude? Stop.
Stop. You stupid white. White.
Stop resisting.
You're a white. You hear me?
You're under arrest. Stop resisting.
For what?
Stop.
For what?
He's already explained why you're
For
under
what?
arrest, dude.
Because you're racist.
Is it for what? Arresting me for what? I'm not allowed to stand up for myself? I thought this was America. Huh? Isn't this America? I'm sorry. I thought this was America.
Did you hear the guy yelling that the cops are racist, so that's why they're arresting
Yeah.
him?
I almost felt bad for the Indiana Jones marketplace comment, but then after he called them white bastards, I
Yes.
didn't feel so bad.
So he's screaming in his own driveway. I mean, this is going to be the talk of the town. What's that app that all the neighborhoods use now?
Neighbors, right?
Yeah. No, it's something else.
It's
but
the neighborhood app or something
Yeah.
like that.
that there's going to be a lot of posts about this one. Someone wasn't there to see it. They're going to be pissed at themselves for missing it. All right. So this continues as they get him into the car.
This side.
I'm gonna. All right, you don't take any shit out of my pocket. Don't take any shit out of my pocket.
Shut up.
Under arrest.
Shut up.
I love that guy just like, shut up. He's had enough of this asshole.
Next door app
Next door app. Yes. The next door app is going to be a buzz
and the Citizens app.
after this one. All right. Just a couple more here. This guy is feeling like he's being treated very rudely
Oh.
by these police officers.
Well, he did make it home.
You guys were so rude. All right, go ahead. Take me where you want. I remember all this shit. I was at home. I was at home, okay? You understand that?
Nope. Now he's in his head.
Doesn't even hurt. That towel wrapped around.
Well, then he says, that helmet on. I love these. I'm going to remember this. No, you are not, sir. You are
We all will.
wrong. You are.
Proceeds to give himself a concussion. I'll remember this. Bam.
So then they
Perfect.
bring him back to the precinct and they take him into the jail. And he's like, hey, can I get one of my nicotine gum things? They're like, no, you're in jail now, sir. He's like, what? Really? Like the reality's still not setting in on this guy. So finally, his dad shows up, posts his bail, and we'll see the exciting conclusion here.
Our attorney have checked with the police that they did accept.
Okay, have a good night. Okay, sir. Okay, goodbye, gentlemen. Have a good night. I don't know.
The suspect was charged with operating a vehicle while impaired, OVI, BAC refusal with prior OVI, obstructing official business, and open container. The suspect's bond was set at $1,000. The suspect was released to his father upon paying his bond. The suspect had previously been charged with OVI in 2018. In court, the suspect has pleaded not guilty to OVI, BAC refusal with prior OVI, and open container, and no contest to the charges of OVI and obstructing official business. At this time, the suspect's court case is still ongoing.
I'm surprised those are all misdemeanors, to be honest with you.
Yeah, really.
So as he
That
was
is
walking
pretty light.
him, the police officer was walking this guy to where his dad was picking him up. And he's going, so what should I plead, officer? The guy's like, I'm not an attorney. I didn't go to law school. I can't tell you what that is. He's like, no, but what should I plead? He's like, I don't know. I'm not an attorney. Then they open up the door. The dad's standing there. And the dad's like, oh, you were using excessive force and will be filing a complaint. They're like, all right, whatever. Okay, get the fuck out of here. Like, I love these assholes who treat cops like complete shit. It's all on multi-camera shot with audio, full color HD, and they still think they have a case. Like, oh, you're gonna rue the day you arrested me, officer.
Every one of these videos we hear, oh, you don't know who you're messing with.
Yeah. Oh,
No one has any pull in the police department.
he's having a day right now. Oh no. All right. What are you doing? Well, that was fun.